Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular. Welcome to your mystery reading. The first thing that we're going to do is shuffle out a couple cards from the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot to get the context or the general energy of your reading. If you'd like to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you're interested, you can also find me on TikTok. The link to that will be in the description. And before I get you your first card, remember that this is a general reading that could be meant for more than one person. So if you're struggling to find meaning in a message, that's okay. Just let it go because it might just be meant for someone else. And if it truly was meant for you, the universe and your spirit guides will make that obvious to you. Either sometime during this reading or sometime during your journey. Okay, so for your first card, we have the Four of Swords, recharge, rest, time to pause. And I saw 1, 2, 3. So you're definitely being guided to rest and to slow down for a reason. With clearing my throat there, I feel like this rest is about, or maybe whatever you're trying to process, it's about learning how to use your voice. There's something here about clearing your throat chakra. Let me see what this says in, I guess, more shadowy energy. It says static, stuck, plateau, need for perspective. I feel the message coming through to remember that you aren't stuck. You are still. I think it might be helpful to give yourself permission to slow down, to, really only worry about responsibilities that absolutely need, really only in terms of what you're putting on your plate, like responsibilities, not overdoing it or pushing yourself too hard. You really, really need to listen to your mind and your body, and when it's telling you, or when they're telling you that they're tired and you need to relax. There could be a general message here about learning to listen to your body more. I saw this King of Cups. I think slowing down is really going to help you heal. I saw a 3, 2, 1. It's going to help you heal for a reason. Maybe you have always had unrealistic expectations on yourself. I just saw 3, 3, 3. And it's like mentally and emotionally, you just can't do that anymore, because with seeing 3, 3, 3, I feel like that's really silence you, limiting your growth, your potential, your opportunities. I just saw the 7 of Swords, and written on that card, it says face the truth. So there's a real need here to be honest with yourself about something that is weighing heavily on you mentally and emotionally, or maybe even physically. For me personally, I've been having more back problems than usual today, which is interesting with the message of listening to your body coming through. I'm gonna get a quick drink of water. I'm also feeling that 444 could be a very, very significant number for someone, especially because I just saw 444 on the timer, and it's funny that those cards fell and hit the tripod and caused a little bit of shakiness in the video. And with seeing, I just saw 4, 5, 6, that's definitely happening for a reason. I feel like there's something here about your foundation that is shaky or unstable. And this rest is supposed to allow you to look deep within yourself to understand what that is. Wow. We have the Ten of Swords, loss, painful ending, grief, and heavy emotions. It's very interesting how these colors go together, in my opinion. Yellow and green here. The first thing I'm going to say is your spirit guides, the universe, especially your ancestors, really want to communicate with you and want to support you, but you first need to be open to that. So if you're not open to doing that, don't worry about it. Do things when you feel ready. The universe wants you to do that more, especially with focusing on rest here. Going at your own pace feels like something that is significant here. With this Ten of Swords, I mean, that we only have swords energy on the table. So this energy feels very painful, very heavy, mental, emotional, internal. There's a need to find acceptance here for a loss that really causes you a lot of pain. I saw 654. The universe and your spirit guides want you to find closure for a reason. It's meant to teach you something or show you something. It could be something spiritual that this closure is going to teach or show you. I feel like endings and beginnings and cycles are significant as well. I'm feeling something here about karma. With how much pain you feel, that is a reflection of your potential. And with really having to clear my throat here, I'm feeling strongly that learning to use your voice to communicate, to be honest about how you feel, to say no and set boundaries, that feels like it's going to really, really help you heal. And I think the root of what's really going to help you heal is actually recognizing your worth and what you deserve. There's a lot of contemplating and thinking in this Four of Swords. Even though it's the Four of Swords, I am also picking up strongly on Hermit type of energy. So there really is some deep thinking or deep feeling that you need to embrace right now. Allow yourself to reflect and to look inward. Allow yourself to release things that don't serve you. Let yourself heal and let yourself find acceptance and find deeper meaning in whatever this really big loss or ending was. I feel like for someone, the bright side of this loss is, while, you know, there's still work to be done, this needs to happen to get to where you want to be in life, to get what you deserve out of life. I guess you're really just being called to see that this releasing whatever this Ten of Swords is. Kind of lost my train of thought there. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this reading with one card from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle. Fire energy feels like it's very, very significant for someone. There's something that feels ancestral or sacred about fiery type of energy. Actually, I feel like something about your motivation and your drive is really coming through. Releasing whatever this weight is going to make it a lot more easier for you to feel inspired when it comes to investing in and being committed to what means the most to you. For your Ancestor Spirit Oracle card, also I'm going to use this card to see what your ancestors have to say about this situation. So we have embrace your inner gypsy, freedom, fun, and music. Yeah, I'm really, really strongly feeling that freedom energy. Somebody feels like they need an escape, they need a way out. And the universe wants you to know that there is a way out. But you're going to have to, be uncomfortable and step outside of your courage, or step into your courage. It does take courage to let go of whatever this grief is, because that means being vulnerable again. I saw 1111. Maybe there's something here about healing and how that will help lessen the blow of whenever bad or more challenging things happen. I feel like you're really being called to use this loss as, it's almost like you're being called to take advantage of this loss in terms of what wisdom or information it could give you about yourself and the world and what you can do with that information. I think that's just another way of saying, really try to find deeper meaning in the loss and the hardship that you have faced, because there's something powerful and inspiring about that. I saw 1212, communication and boundaries are significant. I definitely feel like that's something that's going to free you the most. Finding the courage to be honest about how you feel and to say no. But with this seriousness going on, 1, 2, 3, 4, trust that everything happens for a reason. With this serious going on, I feel like this embrace your inner gypsy is just calling for you to let yourself have fun. Maybe listening to music is something that really helps you embrace your inner gypsy. But I'm also feeling something here about being more emotional. Maybe this deep loss has a lot to do with being unfairly and wrongly judged when you were younger. It could be something really deep like that you need to find closure with. Or it could be something that is more immediate in your life, like, a loss that you currently experienced. When I said currently, I almost wanted to say currency. That makes me think that you need to remove relationships from your life that are transactional, because you deserve to have people in your life who want to give to you because they want to. I think focusing on the relationships in your life and really understanding the intentions of those people is what you need to be focused on. You need to be honest about how you feel. And even if you're wrong, the right people won't attack you or judge you for being wrong. You deserve to have people that communicate clearly and respectfully, patiently. You deserve to have people that are genuinely trying to understand you rather than compete with you. And I just saw 444. So these people could definitely be people that you live with, but it doesn't have to be. I saw 4, 5, 6. So for your last message, definitely trust that everything happens for a reason. But that will be the end of your reading. I hope that it was helpful or relevant in some way. If you liked it, hit the like button to show me that. That is the best way to support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can do so by donating through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment down below. If you have any, I'd really love to connect with you more. And thank you so much to those of you who have shown your support thus far. It really means a lot to me, and it really does make a difference. And the last thing that I'm going to say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.